Hello, and thank you for tuning into this episode of Animals and Ames. My name is Ron Edwards. I'm the Animal Control Supervisor here for the Ames Animal Shelter and Animal Control Program. Today, our guest host is going to be Abby Wyman. She's our adoption coordinator, so she's the person you're going to talk to and communicate with if you're interested in adopting all of these amazing cats she's going to show you today. So I'm standing here in front of Fishbone Lounge. It's one of our community cat rooms currently at the Ames Animal Shelter. And all of these cats are available for adoption. So let's talk to Abby and meet some new kitties.
All right, so today I'm going to do kind of a fun, less formal episode. This is Fishbone Lounge, which is one of our rooms that we can turn into a multi-cat cage-free room when we need to. And we had a large group of kitties all come in, 7 adults from the same situation. So we turned this into a cage-free room. So these two that are right here are, the orange one is Baldwin, the black one is Celestino. We believe they are litter mates. The family wasn't able to give us a whole lot of information about them, just rough ages. So just based on their personalities, their sizes, their play style, we do think that they are litter mates or very, very close in age. Our guess would be is that they're young. They're probably right about a year old. Apparently I wore him out, or he's weirded out by the fact I'm talking while I'm trying to play with him. But this is kind of what they like to do. So they're very young. They love to play. They get along really well with other cats. This room is right off of our lobby, and we've had a couple of dogs come through, and they haven't been too upset by them. We haven't had a dog really get up against the door and get up in their faces, but they haven't been too worked up about anything. I would say that everyone in this room does well with other cats. They do well with kids. We have 1 or 2 more shy ones in here that might be a little bit more shy around really young kids, but most of them are going to do just great. So these first 2 are Baldwin, the orange guy, and Celestino, who we think they're about a year old. All right, and this friend is Callaway. We think he might be the same age as Baldwin and Celestino. He is a little bit more feisty, but still likes to play. He loves cuddles, loves to rub up on people. He was one of the little bit more shy ones when he arrived. It took him a little time to warm up to being in the rooms. We did have them individually in cages when they first arrived so we could assess them. But as you can see, he's really warmed up. He just needs a few minutes to get to know and get to cuddle with someone. He does tend to be a little bit more dominant with the other cats. He has a really aggressive play style. So if you have a shy cat at home, I probably wouldn't recommend him with someone who's a little bit more shy. But if you have another cat at home who's really rambunctious and also has a really intense play style, I think that he would be a really good match. He just has a tendency to, his version of play is to sit on top of someone and to do the play biting and kicking and things like that. So sometimes if it's a little bit more shy cat, they don't appreciate his play style. And the funny thing is that when he's not playing, he's actually very calm. But when he does play, he does play hunting big time. So, and as you can see, he really does like the lap scratches and loves the cuddles and everything. So even though he was a little bit more shy when he arrived, he's really come around, and we think he potentially is one of their litter mates, could be a couple months older. So that is Callaway. And this girl is Elowen. She's a little bit more shy. She arrived as one of the shy girls. She could be mommy to Baldwin and Celestino. She seems to be in the 1 to 3 year old. She was napping so peacefully in her bed, and then I moved it, and now she's annoyed with me and she'd like to get away. She is fine. She's not aggressive at all. A little bit more shy than everyone else. These guys were indoor-outdoor cats, so the younger ones, I think, got a little bit more attention than the outdoor ones did, the ones that have been outside a little bit more. I think those guys got gradually more independent and just spent a little less time with humans, but obviously she's happy to be pet. She likes the ear rubs and the cheek rubs. She's settling in now that I'm rubbing her a little bit. She likes that. So if you're looking for a little bit more calm, subdued cat, Elowen would be a great option. She gets along with the other cats. She will snuggle with them. So opposite of Callaway, if you have someone at the home who's a little bit more shy, she would be a great option to be a feline companion for someone. Whether they're also a shy cat or maybe an older cat, I think she'd be a good option for you. So this queen of the castle is Isa. She does, oh, you gonna come up and get her? Are you gonna try? Oh, you tell him. So she's the queen of the castle. She is a little bit older. We think, so the original owners just kind of threw 1 year out for everybody. We think she's more in the 3 to 5 range. So of course these young whippersnappers are driving her a little nuts. But she, when we're busy during the day, so right now she's up on her shelf. She likes to lord over her kingdom. She does like her wand toys. So I have been playing with a wand toy with her, trying to convince her to see if she'd like to come down and hang out with the rest of us. She hasn't been quite so convinced yet. Hi, baby girl. So she is sweet. She will let you pet her. She's kind of like Ellaway. She would be more interested in being alone or in a more quiet environment. So she does come down and hang out with the other cats when we are quiet at the end of the day. She likes that. We did discover she loves catnip. If you put catnip down, she'll roll all over it. So she doesn't always hang out on the shelves. It's just where she feels safe. It's kind of the spot she picked when she moved in here. So she's definitely considered a little tree dweller cat. Aren't you? Yeah. And who can blame her? She's just so beautiful to be able to perch up there on her throne. Yes. So she can live with other cats. Obviously, probably not a young rambunctious one like Celestino who came up there and picked on her. But, you know, a little hiss like that, that's fair game for her to be able to say, no, thank you. So no fights or anything like that. She'd be great for someone who, just like with Ellaway, Elowen is looking for a quiet kitty, a lap snuggler, calm companion, whether it's a calm companion for themselves or a calm companion for another cat. So that is our Isa girl.
Well, that's our show for today. I want to thank Abby for showing us some beautiful felines that are available for adoption. As you see, all of those cats have commingled and lived together in that room. So they are used to living with other cats. It may not be a perfect match with your kitty at home if you're considering to add another cat to your home, but these guys at least have some experience with living with other cats. So if you're considering a second cat or a third, maybe you come down to the Ames Animal Shelter. Make sure you apply online at amesanimalshelter.org. And if you have any questions, give us a call at 515-239-5530. I want to make sure I remind everybody, and you're going to be hearing this a lot from me in the future, we're trying to build our new animal shelter. I'm sure that everybody watching this show today is well aware of our new animal shelter. If you go to our website, again, that's amesanimalshelter.org. There's lots of information. We're going to keep that updated as we have updates from the architect, from the construction, all the dates when everything's going to happen. We're going to try to keep that as updated as we can. So make sure you keep an eye on that website. Our Facebook is also another good place to keep for updates at Ames Animal Shelter on Facebook. So want to make sure that everybody, if you haven't already, please go to our website and donate. Even small amounts help us to get to that point. We've raised about $100,000 so far out of the 1.5 million that we need to raise. So you see we're pretty far off of our goal. We still have a lot more to raise. So we really need your help. Please share this information. Please ask your neighbors and friends and family to donate, even if they're far away. Let them know that animals mean a lot to you in your community, and you want to help build the new Ames Animal Shelter. Again, that's amesanimalshelter.org. You'll see the information right there on that front page. It's real simple, real easy to donate, and every amount helps. So if it's only $5, that's going to help us get to that goal. But we've raised $100,000, and we need to raise 1.4 million left. So lots more money to raise. We're looking for corporate sponsorships, corporate donations. There's some naming opportunities. So lots of opportunities for donations. Again, if you have any questions about the campaign, the new shelter, please give us a call at 515-239-5530. Thank you for watching.